You see, you can't plop him right here. Because I'm going to give you my backside. And we say fair enough. So, welcome to Mystic Moons. Let's see if we can't get a little. Let me show you a little face. He's doing a tattooing. You're going to go over there. Stay over here. That's good. So he didn't want to sit. Sit. There we go. We are here with little Chibi Chi. He says I was woken up quite rudely. I got the flash in my eyes. Oh, the indignity of it all. Well, with family, there is some indignity that always happens, right? Anyway, welcome to Mystic Moons. We're going to be checking out who is watching you. This is a series that I've been doing since last fall. It's rather interesting, so we shall continue doing it. Now, who's watching you? That's a little different, of course, than who's coming towards you, a little different than love coming towards you, a little different than work coming towards you, a little different than stalking, right? They're watching. And of course, in this day and age, many people are watching us. We are being watched by synthetic and natural beings, if I can call a camera and its software and its recording system a being. But you get the idea. We are being watched by cameras, security, neighbors, co-workers, passerbys, the mailman. I remember once when I was moving this huge piece of sculpture. You can see some of the sculptures on the Instagram page that's linked on my channel. If you want to know a little bit more about Mystic Moons, you could take a peek on there and see what takes up Mystic Moons' time when Mystic Moons isn't doing other things like side jobs and nonprofit jobs and so forth and so on. I literally feel like I do the gamut of work. But if you want to check out the work that I truly believe in, go and check out my Instagram page. And you can see some of the sculptures that I do there. And I remember once when I was moving this really big sculpture. It must have been 8 feet long by 6 feet tall. And I was trying to get out of the doorway. And then as I was out there with 2 other guys and we were trying to finagle this piece of artwork through the doorway, the mailman came up. And apparently this mailman had been watching me. Where and how and why, I don't know. But he was so shocked and irate. At first he was there acting like, he was like, "You're moving." And I thought he was going to offer to help move the sculpture because there are already like 3 or 4 people on it. I thought surely he was going to go, maybe since he was acting like he knew me, I guess because he delivered my mail for at least 3 years. He was going to put down his satchel and help me get the big piece of artwork out of the doorway and down the 8 steps or so from the porch to the truck. And instead he was like, "Oh, you're moving. I must have your change of address." He's like, "I've been watching you." I was like, okay. Not quite the watching that was appreciated. But, you know, there's always people watching you, and there are the people who you might expect and the people who you have no idea that they're watching you to the extent and to the detail that they are. And in the midst of all those people who have extra time on their hands to make your business their business, let's go and find out whose spirit highlights for us today. Who should you know about who's watching you out of all the many people who, again, believe that it's their business to know your business? sometimes with no intention. They may or may not have any intention of helping. Like that mailman who was there like, you're moving. Oh, I still remember too. There must have been 3 other people on that piece of sculpture with me. And it was right down as we were going down the porch, and the porch had at least eight stairs. And, an extra pair of hands, even just to balance it, would have been helpful. As I said, you could also check out the video of one of the sculptures that I have. It's the last uploaded video in the video section, and you can get an idea of some of the work that's done. I mean, really big life-size work, but it's awkward and it's fragile. And it takes more than 2 people to maneuver. Anyway, who is watching you? I almost put the tingshuas, but I have no idea where they are. All I have is my singing bowl gong. My cat says, sniff, sniff. You go and do a sniff, sniff. She says, I want to sniff your fingers. Sniff right here. Come over here. I know. Come over here. You want to say hi? No? Okay. Well, she doesn't want to move. That's these cats, you can only get cats to do what they want when they want. I was going to put a cat right here. I guess we should actually over here. Let's see. If I can move this. There we go. I have a cat right there. That's good enough, isn't it? All right. So yes, who's watching you? As we have cat doing cat things in the background. So I will be doing this by zodiac sign. I'd recommend you think about your sun, your moon, your rising. What do you feel most strongly or apropos at this point? You can also choose a couple of them if you want. I would also say 8th house and 12th house energies apply. I personally have my moon in 12th house, so that's kind of synonymous for me. But I would say moon energy, 12th house energy applies. 8th house too. I already said that, but anyway. Shall we get into your reading? I will do it by zodiac sign. I'll do it by collective. I won't jump around. Thank you so much for the like. I appreciate it. Definitely, if you find this video interesting, give me a thumbs up. Also, too, I invite you to check out the other Who's Watching You videos if you want, if you feel called to. I know it's going all over the place. Well, I'm on a floor cushion. I'm on the cat cushion. Okay. So we'll start off with Pisces. Pisces, are you curious who's watching you? Guess we'll do Pisces, and then maybe we'll switch to earth signs afterwards. And then we'll do air. Guess we'll go in that order. We'll do fire as the last one. So we'll start off with water. We'll go to earth. We'll go to air. We'll do fire. All right. We'll start off with Pisces since we had that 10 of Cups. Pisces. Who's watching Pisces? 9 of Cups. Clarified by, or not clarified. Bottom of deck energy, Queen of Wands, Pisces. Well, first of all, 9 of Cups is Pisces energy. Pisces is the person who's watching you make waves despite all opposition, or making waves simply because of your own self-confidence, wondering how do you do it, where do you get it from? What entitles you, Pisces, to act the way you are and to move how you do. Let's go and find out, Pisces. Actually, let me go and fold these cards back since I read them first. Okay. 9 of Cups. Pisces is King of Cups wanted to come out. We'll take it. I actually read my kings, not as cardinal signs. I read my King of Cups as Pisces. Queen of Wands. I actually read my Queen of Wands as Aries. And I have the Chariot. So, Pisces, the person who's watching you is definitely watching your self-confidence, Pisces. I'd also say, Pisces, they'd like to say, where do you get the nerve to go and, I don't know, have the self-confidence that you do, but there's also a spark about you, a talent about you, a way of moving through people or through life or through events, Pisces, that's just very fluid and I think a little enviable. You know, also too, Pisces, in this energy, it's like constant reinvention on one level of your circumstances, but you yourself, your core, Pisces, the light doesn't diminish. It's like you're a fighter. Determined. So who's watching you, Pisces? Someone is watching you, Pisces, to see where you go. Where you go and how you do it. Signs I have, as I said before, is Pisces, Aries, and Cancer. Pisces, I will draw two cards for you. I'm going to draw a card on the King of Cups, rather. Oh, the Devil. I've gotten the Devil a few times for Pisces readings. And Chariot, Page of Pentacles. Essentially, Pisces, the person who's watching you, they can't watch you for much longer. They won't have access to you, Pisces, to watch you for much longer. They are going to watch you, Pisces, get an opportunity that's going to take you out of their purview, out of their view. Pisces, the person who's watching you is someone who can't follow you. And they know it, Pisces. And they want to anticipate or have a little bit more information about you, where you go, etc., before you elude their knowledge, their view, their access. All right, we'll go on to the next water sign. Let's go on to Scorpio. Who is watching Scorpio? Scorpio, this card just fell out. I'm not going to take it, though. Well, I will take it, but I'm not going to focus on it. We'll leave this as we'll see what it is. But first, Justice, Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Someone's wondering how far can they go with you, Scorpio. Maybe how far they go with you in love, Scorpio. Maybe just how far could they go with you in a partnership, Scorpio. Also, too, Scorpio, energy I'm getting here is, especially between Justice that I have here. How much of their equal could they be to you? There's a little bit of pondering the equality. Does your level, Scorpio, match their level? Where are the imbalances? So, Justice. Might as well take a look at this. 6 of Pentacles. Again, we're talking about weighing balances, right? How much are they your equal? How much can they give? How much can they take? How much should they give? How much should they take? Would they take too much from you? Would you be too much goodness for them? King of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. I have a love interest watching you, Scorpio. This person does have Libra placements. Four of Swords. Justice is Libra. Ace of Cups. Cancer, Leo, and Taurus. Scorpio, the person who's watching you is someone who really, Scorpio would like to be in a love relationship with you. I have a secret admirer for you, of you. And this person feels very strongly about you, Scorpio. They feel definitely like you are a life partner material. They want to commit to you, Scorpio. However, Scorpio, I would say this person is a little undecided about, well, your magnificence compared to them. Not so much in this energy, but in the bottom of the deck energies I was getting. You know, they're weighing how much they measure up to you, what the equality is. And that's something that they are deliberating upon. However, Scorpio, I see in this energy, the person who's watching you definitely will approach. Could take a wee little bit of time. It depends on what kind of issues they need to go and clear up and move past. But Scorpio, I definitely have a love interest for you, and love interest in a serious light. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to mute this for a second. Hello, Aaron. Yes, we have a little pussy cat. His name is Chibi Chi. He's 8 years old. No, he's 7 years old. He's going to be 8 years old in a few months. He's a very gentle boy. He's a very sweet boy. Do you have any cats, Aaron? Do you have any pets? In fact, if I wasn't doing this reading here and if I was doing it on the table, you would hear him scream in the background that I was ignoring him. But I realize that now when I'm doing my readings on the cat pillow in front of him, he's so quiet. You wouldn't believe that he's a banshee, that he has been on a whole year's worth of readings. I have 3,000 readings, Aaron. 3,000 readings of him yowling in the background like, I don't know, a fire drill. Ah, you have 2 cats. Well, I can't believe that I was so dense, and it took me 3,000 videos to realize that in order to keep him from meowing in the background, all I need to do was just turn the camera directly on him and sit on his cat pillow. I know it's rather like dense on my part, right? But yeah, I think that when you put in a whole year's worth of videos and 3,000 at that, and then now I finally have the secret to making him quiet. But he has a big mouth. Aaron, what are your cats' names? Tell me your kitties' names. This is Chibi Chi. And I do have a Siamese over here. May. Come over here. I do have a Siamese called Xiao Mei. Let's see. Do you want to come over here? She's like, no, I don't want to go. Okay. She doesn't want to go. Yes, he's a Siamese. He's a seal point, but he also is, he has a lot of reddish brown in him. And, the interesting thing about Siamese and seal points in general is that the colder they get, the more their color points darken. So if like right now it's winter and, some rooms are cold, some rooms are hot. Well, not hot, but warm. But if I put the temperature down to 50 degrees, he would turn completely brown. And likewise, if it was 80 degrees or 90 degrees, he would be completely pale. Ah, Spencer and Carly. What cute names. It's funny. For like Chibi, he's a boy. And I would say that he's very sweet and very gentle. However, he's very stubborn. You can't tell him what to do at all. And that's the one hard thing about him is once he has his mind into what is best, he can't change his mind. And my Siamese girl, she's boss. She's sweet, but she cuddles you on her own terms. And then the worst thing is in the winter when it's cold, she comes and she sleeps right by your face in your arms. But then if you move while you sleep, then she hisses at you and she kind of puts her nails on your face, not enough to break the skin, but enough to be there, stop moving while you sleep, or I'll bite your face up. She has this whole controlling thing. She controls you in the daytime, controls you in the nighttime. Yeah, she's I call her Boss May. Her rules are her rules. But then she has a flip side where she becomes needy and she's ultra, ultra, ultra sweet. She's the sweetest cat you ever knew. She has that ability to go between Boss May and then all of a sudden she becomes the sweetest, meltiest little chocolate bunch you've ever seen. She literally just melts all over you. And I have 2 other cats. I have 4 cats. And then I have 2 domestics. I have a calico. Oh, very interesting. Yeah, orange females are extremely rare. They're 99% or 1% of orange calicos. It's the orange females and then calico males. They're the rarest cats possible. Aaron, if you could, Aaron, send me a picture or upload a video. Let me see. I would love to see a picture of both of them. I have 2 other kitties. I have a calico named Mystic Cherokee, Kwee. It became Mystic Cherokee, and then she became Cherry, and then the Cherokee became Kwee, and then she just became Kwee. Oh, cute. Very nice. I found my two domestics on the side of a river. I found them right off the river, and there was a junkyard of tire parts, car parts, and I saw them basically in this whole mess, and I went in there and I just grabbed them without thinking. I was like, oh, this is wrong. And I just picked them up. So that's how I got my 2 domestics. And my girl, I really believe that she is my, well, I've been told that she's not my soulmate, but she feels that way. She really is, I think, not to have favorites or anything, but I feel very strongly about my little calico girl. And then the boy that I have, the gray and white, he's just a big snuggle bug. He's her brother, and he's the biggest cat I've ever had. And he's also very gentle. Boys are very, very gentle. They're very nice to hold. They're very pliable. You can basically do anything to them, and they won't care. They're very easygoing. But I do like my little calico girl because she rides on my shoulder. I go with walks with her. She's up for any adventure, anything that I do, she's right there with me. Oh, that sounds funny, Aaron. You know, the thing is, though, with the cats and fixing, it's like an interesting debate. I mean, I'm not going to get into the dynamics of fixing or not fixing, but I will say that, you know, sometimes like the maturity level, like once a cat has already matured, you know, fixing may curb the hormones or it may not. Like even for instance with cats, with male cats, if they don't completely get rid of, you know, the operation, if there's a little bit left of the sacs, then they still have the testosterone and they can go into their whatever. But I mean, it's just interesting that the dynamics of fixing could curb their hormones or it could not. And sometimes when they do those operations, sometimes they're not completely removing all of, you know, the business. So therefore, you still have some of the elements there. You know, it's a little interesting. Even one of my cats, the Siamese, the eldest, I moved into a house that had 5 dogs. Oh, she's a baby. She's a baby. I don't think hormones come up that close, though. I mean, usually, like for instance, Siamese cats are precocious. They would go into heat earlier. But typically for domestic females, they don't go into, like their hormones don't really kick in early. She could just be running around with kitten crazies. And then plus when they're that age, they think that they rule the world and that they're there to, like, you know, lord over you. They got endless self-confidence and endless curiosity, which continues. Oh, really? Well, then I take that back. If she's already doing that. When I was really little, one of the things I liked about, I had Oriental Siamese, Oriental short hairs rather, which are Oriental short hairs are formed by domestic and Siamese. And I remember taking one of the queens and I would dress her up in all my old clothes, my baby clothes. And that was one thing I liked about the cats in heat, the female cats, was you could go and do all the things normally to them that you could never do. Of course, for disclaimer and YouTube's sake, again, I'm going to reiterate that was when I was little. But I had lots of fun dressing my cat up in doll clothes. Well, not doll clothes, my baby clothes, when she was little. things I wouldn't be able to do as well. And then she'd get out of heat, and then she'd remember that, and she'd bite me. She gave me lots of good bites. That's the one thing about little girls in heat. You could go and you can go and like get away with things like that you couldn't do when they were not in heat. I put her on all my baby dresses. I had little sweaters, button-up sweaters. And she would sit so I could go and squeeze it on her. How exactly that happened, I don't recall, but I remember I dressed her up in all my baby clothes. And I remember each time she got out of heat too, she made a point of like biting me for at least 2 weeks afterwards. She got back at me. She remembered every little thing. Anyway, Aaron, when you can, or if you can, do send me a picture of your kitty cat. Send me a picture of both of them. I would love to see both of them. Okay. So I'm going to go back to Scorpio. Let's go and check out Scorpio. Scorpio, did I say who was watching you? I did. I love an admirer. Scorpio has an admirer. But wonderful speaking with you, Aaron. Do send me if you can. I would love to see. Especially too, since orange kitties, orange females, are one of the rarest kitties possible. And orange eyes, I'd love to see that. But I'd like to see both of them. I like all kitties. All right, we'll go on to the next sign. It's going to be water. Let's check out Cancer. Who's watching Cancer? High Priestess wants to come out. I'm not going to take it as a firm, but we'll just take it as a note. Cancer, I have the Chariot. Not very descriptive per se. Cancer is represented in the major arcana by the Chariot. 6 of Swords, 3 of Cups, Justice. Gee, Cancer, suddenly this High Priestess became a little ominous. So I will say that High Priestess is Pisces energy. 6 of Swords is Aquarius. 3 of Cups is Cancer. Justice is Libra. And of course, Chariot is Cancer. So I have 2 Cancers, Cancer energies, and air, other than the water. Bottom of the deck energies, even 2 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Cancer, wait, let me just go and look a little bit more on here. 2 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Cancer, do I call this person an admirer, Cancer, or do I call this person a stalker? Well, I'm not going to say stalker. I have somebody slowly making their way towards you, Cancer, but Cancer, this person has been watching you for a while. High Priestess, 6 of Swords, this person has been watching you for a while. Cancer, this person has been making their way towards you. Who has been making your way towards you? Am I going to clarify this? No, because Cancer, I have, 9 more signs yet to do. Cancer will just take it as an interesting memento. Take note of the signs that go, Cancer. Justice. With that bottom of the deck energy that I have somebody who's been interested in you. They see you as, they want to be in committed energy to you. They have been hesitant or afraid or hesitant for some reasons. I'm not going to go into why. 8 of Swords and that other sort of energy. But High Priestess, that person has been watching you steadily, Cancer. Am I going to call it creepy? I'm not going to call it creepy, but I'm going to say they've been watching you, and it's like odd. I will say odd, Cancer. Anyway, they've been slowly making their way towards you. They have some sort of what do they have? Well, either they have something to say to you, Cancer, or they have something to make up to you, Cancer, or they have something to present to you, Cancer. Cancer, did they do the wrong? Six of Swords and Justice, watching, scoping you out from High Priestess? I don't know. I'm not going to think about it. I am getting whiffs of the wrong, but I'm not going to go into it. Who cares, right, Cancer? All you need to know is that somebody is making their way towards you. They are going to approach. This chart is not you, although this is a Cancer reading. This is someone slowly making their way towards you. They've been watching you a whole lot of water and air here, Cancer, with whiffs that they did the wrong. I'm not going to go into what the wrong is. That could be another reading. All right. Now we're going to go on to Earth. What kind of Earth sign should we do first? Shall we do Taurus? Taurus, who's watching you, Taurus? Ooh, someone who feels all sparkly like seltzer with you, Taurus. Sparkly, sparkly. That's Cancerian energy too, by the way. The world, somebody who thinks you're just fantastic. Taurus, who did you like? Who are you impressing, Taurus? You're just walking around spreading fairy dust all over the place, Taurus. Winning hearts and minds. Oh, Taurus, person who's watching you. If they are not actually holding your hand right now, Taurus, and attending to your every whim, Taurus, and they will be soon, Taurus, I'm trying to think of a neutral word, but I'll just say you seductor, you seductress, you glorious being, you. More than a seductress, I apologize. I just mean to say, Taurus, that you have blown over somebody so much that they are just absolutely head over heels in love with you. Okay? That's all I mean to say. In the most best way possible, Taurus. Whose energy did I pick up on, Taurus? This is better than the love readings that I do. Anyway, Taurus signs. Well, literally in this energy, it could be a Leo, it could be a Cancer, it could be like anyone. Taurus, you're just like a walking, vibrant being of love, of magnetism. Look at you shining away, Taurus. Anyway, who's watching you? Somebody who is head over heels in love with you. And they should be approaching. I don't really see any hesitation here, Taurus. If they're not, again, right by your side right now. Somebody's watching you like you are the only thing that matters. There is Taurus as the world, and they're glad to be in your orbit. Gee, Taurus. Oh, thank you, Aaron. I'll check it out when I'm done. I can't wait to see your pussycats. Thank you. Carly and let's see, and Spencer. I am a big fan of cats. All types of kitty cats. Beautiful, Aaron. Thank you. All right, we'll go on to the next sign. Let's go on to Capricorn. Who's watching Capricorn? Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn, the person who's watching you thinks you're very dynamic. They think you're going places, Capricorn. They think you're very determined, Capricorn. Capricorn, they're wondering if they can keep up with your pace. They believe they can, Capricorn. But you set a fast pace, Capricorn. That person knows, Capricorn. They have to level up somewhat to go and It's like keep pace with you. Queen of Wands. Let's find out more about Queen of Wands, Capricorn. Four of Swords. Three of Wands. So Capricorn. Capricorn, there are energies here that this person does. It could be a romantic interest. However, Capricorn, with that competitive edge here, I would also say this is just, there's some competition here, right? Sometimes they say that like your greatest friend, I'm probably mixing all of those colloquial sayings up, but you know, Capricorn, sometimes people want to be your friend or want to be close to you precisely because they want to compete in some way to you, right? There are sometimes those people that do that. They're not purely around you. Some people are, like, you know, in love with you when they're around you. And some people, I mean that platonically or romantically, right? It doesn't really matter. As I said, heart chakra energy, affection and care. But sometimes that care and affection does come from competition or does inspire competition. And sometimes, well, competition just isn't necessary, but some people can help it. And Capricorn, I have somebody who's around you. As I said, there is heart chakra energy here. But I do have somebody who has some competition with you, and they also have some feelings of inadequacy. Capricorn, like Capricorn, they need to level themselves up. At least Capricorn, they need to go and gain a few medals or something like that, some achievements to approach you. They're also Capricorn, the person who is watching you. They're in a period of trying to be better. This person is trying to be better. And I do think Capricorn, they're using you as a litmus test, as an example of what true self-determination is all about. Capricorn, I have Aries, I have Libra, I have Aries, I have Grimalkin. Grimalkin is a card unique to this deck. No sign on her. I actually do feel like she's like kind of water sign energy. So Capricorn, those are the signs that I have for you. And that's who's watching you. Have a good night, you too, Aaron. I look forward to seeing pictures of your kitties. All right. Final earth sign. Let's check out Virgo. Who is watching Virgo? Virgo, I have someone who's watching you, who's very intrigued with what you're doing. Virgo, I wonder how they're able to have all these ideas about you, Virgo. Virgo, are they having access to you either, let's say, perhaps it's social media? Are they hearing about you, Virgo, through other people? Because Virgo, in Seven of Cups, Three of Cups energy, the person who's watching you has an inside peek upon how you actually schedule your day. A rough idea of what you're doing, Virgo, where you're going, how you do things. They have a little personal window into what you're doing more than the neighbor down the street watching you as you maybe exit your house and come back home. Anyway, Three of Cups for Virgo. I have Seven of Cups again. Six of Cups. Knight of Swords. Someone wants to engage you, Virgo. They've been thinking a lot about it, Virgo. They've had some things going on with themselves, Virgo, which is why they may have not been so fast to move thus far. They've had some things going on in their life, in their job, in their household. Something, Virgo, has changed significantly for them. I don't know what that could be, Virgo, whether they switched jobs, whether they moved, whether some family member got ill, whether they got ill, whether some wall broke down, a sinkhole opened up, something happened. I don't know what. Something that took a little bit of their resources too. So, 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and Knight of Swords. Well, Virgo, I have Cancer and I have Piscean. No, excuse me. I have Cancer and I have Scorpio energy. And I have, I read my Knight of Swords as Aquarius, although sometimes it has little whiffs of Gemini. Sometimes. It's like Gemini, Aquarius energy. But essentially what I have, Virgo, is someone who, this person is watching how you move. This person is able to daydream about you, Virgo, and the memories that they've had about you, Virgo. And also, too, Virgo, this person, oddly enough, is sort of like positioning themselves in, or wondering where they could position themselves in your current schedule. Virgo, I have someone who's daydreaming about you. They're daydreaming about how can they fit in with your current life. And they're waiting for the right move to come in and try and enact that, Virgo. Virgo, I have someone who wants to get back together with you. They want to get back and be part of your life. They want to create new memories with you, Virgo. And they're also very wistful at whatever they're gleaning from your current life and the so-called fun or even just daily activities that you're doing. This person misses being a part of that, Virgo. Let's go on to another sign. What were we going to do? I think air, right? We said we were going to do air after Earth. I did Taurus, I did Capricorn, I did Taurus. Let's go on to air. If I recall, it was a 3 of Swords, so we'll do Libra first. Who's watching Libra? Five of Cups. Libra is someone who you have no intention of looking at. You've already given this person enough time, Libra. That's who's watching you. Libra, I feel like you've given this person a lot of time and a lot of effort thus far. And now, Libra, you're just kind of done. But Libra, this person realizes that. Libra, the person who's watching you knows quite well, knows better than anyone, in fact, Libra, of how much time you did give to them back when you did give, when your attention was available to them. Libra, I have, well, I read my Queen of Swords as Libra energy, as I said, Cardinals. I have Sagittarius, I have Gemini. My pages always feel neutral to me, Libra. Ace of Swords, of course, is Libra energy. 5 of Cups is Scorpio. Let's get a little bit more information, Libra. In fact, one moment, Libra. I think I have to scoop my kitty litter. One moment. Okay, back. Yes, these are lives, so they're not going to be as polished as the videos. Although my videos are pretty crazy too. Anyway, when the cat gives you a gift, you must attend to the gift, which I did. It is safely in the toilet now. 5 of Cups, Libra. Let's continue. 5 of Cups. This fell out, Chariot. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, 10 of Cups, Libra. You have somebody who's going to go all out for you. That's who's watching you. Right now, they're just in the whole of realizing what it is they had with you, Libra. But Libra, they're not going to let that stand and just mope. The Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. This person is going to try for a new start with you and try and convey how they'll do better, Libra. I have Cancer, I have Capricorn, I have Pisces, I have Scorpio. I have a whole lot of feeling here, Libra. Say to Libra, since this is a love reading, I would also include their 7th house and Venus energies. I don't know Jupiter. I leave that up to you. But as this is obviously a love reading here, I would definitely include those energies there. But that's who's watching you, Libra. Somebody, a past person who is intending on coming back to you with a new declaration, new level of commitment, a stronger level of commitment towards you. Will you take it, Libra? Well, they're certainly going to try and make it appetizing and appealing for you. They're going to try, Libra. They're going to also don't really care. Let me say in that all that Cups energy, Libra, they're not going to care if they get you back through pity points. If you pity them, Libra, they'll take that too. So be aware of that. Let's see another sign. Who is watching Gemini? I think I'm going to get another gift, Gemini. Well, Gemini, you feed all your cats at the same time. Inevitably, the gifts will start arriving at the same time, too. It's like, don't watch me. I won't watch her. I'll give her privacy. Of course, I say that, but I'm still looking. All right, I'm going to take another break because I have another gift from another cat. One moment. Of course, they have to do it in the litter in this room, right? They can't go in the litter in the other room. No, they have to be here giving me gifts. I'll be back in a second. Okay. No, I think I was on Gemini. Wasn't I on Gemini, or did I do Gemini? No, I did Libra. Libra is getting somebody who's going to go all out. They're going to go Super Saiyan out on you, Libra. Going to raise up their maximum frequency to get your attention. And as a sign of confirmation, Libra, 2 of my cats at the same time both gave me gifts. And they gave me gifts in the litter box, which was closest to me. Well, signs come in a variety of ways, Libra. Somehow I feel like that could be interpreted a couple of ways. But anyway, Libra, I don't know where my cat is going, so I'm going to stop him. He's going to go to check out the litter box for me. Am I getting gift number 3? I never had so much action. Oh, is it? Looks like not the gift I was expecting. So we can continue. Gemini, all these interruptions. Of course, that's called living with cats. Living with gatos. Living with mouse. Of course, I'm not saying it in the right accent, but I actually forgot what kind of tone you use in Chinese if you are saying the word cat. Did you know that Mao in Chinese, depending on the tone, means cat? Chi, come over here, Chi. No. Chi, come over here. Come on. Come up here. Come on, Chi. He's a good boy. He was going to go out and do something. I don't really trust him when I'm doing my readings because he acts out so much. But look at him. He's a good boy and he came back. Anyway, Gemini, let's get into your reading. I think now we have no interruptions. Gemini, I'm going to hold on to the 6 of Swords. Who's watching Gemini? 8 of Pentacles. Somebody who's working their way back towards you, working their way towards you, Gemini, working their way, progressing. There's some more cards that fell out, Gemini. I have 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Tower. Gemini, I haven't even started my love readings, but somehow I'm getting all this energy of past person coming to a realization, and they're going to come forward. 10 of Pentacles speaks of history, Gemini. Signs I have Virgo, I have Aquarius, I have Scorpio. You know, judgments to me really feel like, or Judgment World, a couple of cards around there. They feel to me more spread out than just one energy. So I leave those neutral. But Gemini, have somebody who has history with you and they're not willing to let go of that history, Gemini. The person who's watching you, slowly making their way towards you. They're working to make themselves better, Gemini. That's who's watching you. Gemini, this person is going to approach you. This person is working on some sort of achievements too. Achievements they can share and tell you about. Achievements, hopefully, that would impress you, Gemini. They hope it would impress you. Maybe they could be concrete achievements, Gemini. Maybe they could be achievements in school or work. Maybe they could buy a home. Maybe they could live in a better home if they're not actually owning it. They're going to have some sort of trappings, Gemini, that's going to make them appear like they're moving towards better. They have a bright future that they can provide. I'm also getting provider, heavy provider. This person wants you to know, Gemini, that they can take care of you. Perhaps, Gemini, that's been a little uncertain previously. Maybe too, Gemini, this person also put in distance and also has been working towards it because they have been fluctuating in, let's say, their overall stability. But they've been growing by leaps and bounds, Gemini. If this person has been taking 1 or 2 steps backwards, rest assured this person has also been assuring, going forward in, like if they took 2 steps backwards, Gemini, this person is ensuring that they take 4 steps ahead, not to go and lose any time and to even go faster. This person is pushing themselves hard, Gemini. That's who's watching you. When this person approaches, Gemini, it does feel like a past person-ish. They're going to come back with some notable things that they expect you would be impressed by. And they also expect you would, well, be open to, they hope you'd be open to rekindling something, Gemini. Oh, let's see. We're on Aquarius now. Aquarius. What do I have for Aquarius? Aquarius, who's watching you? Gemini. Oh, Aquarius. Who's watching Aquarius? A devil is watching you, Aquarius. A person who is kind of hot for you, Aquarius. Who did you impress so much, Aquarius, that they are all going meow, meow out in the cold, meow, meow, without any Aquarius? They're left out by themselves, Aquarius, and are they heartbroken or are they just hot for you? I don't know, Aquarius. Well, they are kind of like heartbroken. But there's something more than that, Aquarius. You have an obsessive love connection watching you, Aquarius. Signs so far of Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn. Someone's really like on your case, Aquarius. In those energies, once again, that was Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, and what was the other one? Sagittarius. Okay. Well, Taurus is just over there being angelic Taurus, like winning hearts and minds. You, Aquarius, are, I don't know, like stoking some pretty hot and heavy fires of unrequited love, Aquarius. Intense Aquarius. Okay, I have Hierophant. Did you refuse an offer, Aquarius, or did you either, Aquarius, refuse an offer of commitment from someone, or Aquarius, this person want commitment with you and just didn't, I don't know, something here about, well, they want to kind of own you, Aquarius. There's possession here, Aquarius. Look how bright and sparkly Aquarius is. Aquarius, oh, I have such like, someone even this energy. They want to be almost like molded in concrete with you, Aquarius. Somehow I feel like I did a reading like that before with someone else. It was a while ago, but it was something like somebody liked the other person so much that it felt like they want to be the like of the eyeball, one of the lower lids, the upper lid or the lower lid, so that every time you blinked, you went blink, blink together. Like I got that feeling. And this Aquarius is like they want to be, I don't know, wrapped in concrete with you. Never to part. Okay, Aquarius. So Aquarius, I have Hierophant, Magician, Wheel of Fortune. You made an impression upon someone, Aquarius. Aquarius, I don't know if you did not see that person as commitment material. Because Aquarius, this person definitely sees you as commitment material, so much so that they're like, how do I get into commitment with Aquarius? Aquarius is off doing commitment with someone else. Oh my goodness. You know, angst, fire. What was that word that I used before? Unrequited love or something like that, Aquarius. This person is saying, why can't they be the concrete around your feet, Aquarius? Why can't you both just sink into the river together, Aquarius? Aquarius, you have someone hot and heavy after you. Really, Aquarius. You know, Aquarius, I'm also going to say, you know, true, this energy can go either way. Ironic, the bottom of the deck energy here is death. Aquarius, true, this energy can go either way, right? This could be your energy, this could be their energy. All I know, Aquarius, is that this is really intense energy. And you know, Aquarius, this is also kind of like bending the rules. Devil, Hierophant, Magician. I'm not going to say black magic or anything like that, but I could. I could, Aquarius. I could. Aquarius, I have somebody who's just really into you. And I do think with this Magician, I'm not going to say black magic because I also feel like, you know, with the devil energy, it's obsession, it's meditation, it's thinking. It's like over and over again replaying certain things of what they want. And that's why I'm not going to say black magic. But what I am going to say, Aquarius, is somebody really hyper focused on you. And I feel in their hyper focused state, Aquarius, you know, whatever sort of magic they could make happen to get your attention, they would. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. And Wheel of Fortune. You know, this person is patient. They're patient, but they're not that patient, Aquarius. They've been waiting a long time, Aquarius. Anyway, Aquarius, you have someone really hot on your info, hot on your energy, hot on you. And as I said, I'm not going to say spell work or magic, although I definitely could. Because I feel like it's more than that, Aquarius. And I also feel it's broader than that, Aquarius. I feel like, again, it's just somebody's own natural. Aquarius, you occupy their thoughts from sun up to sundown. You know, magic has nothing to do with it in that state. So it's a bunch of things going on there. Anyway, Aquarius. Oh, should have said signs? I think I did, right, Aquarius? Maybe I didn't. That was Capricorn. That was Taurus. And that was, we can take it back. Who else was there? The Magician, Gemini. And then there was one more sign. What was it? I'd almost take it back. Oh, I can't take it back without going on to another tab. What was it? It was Devil, Hierophant, Well, if anybody wants to type in what those 3 cards were, I'd appreciate it. It was Hierophant, Magician, and what was the third one? I can't remember the third one. I just remember the energy. Oh, well, if no one wants to go and post it in there, c'est la vie. That's okay. As I said, I remember more the energy than the cards, and I try not to hold on to any memory of the readings I do. But now I'm curious. What was it? It was Devil, Hierophant, Magician. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. There we go. Yeah, so strongest is actually Gemini, Capricorn, and it's also a long day for me. And Taurus. All right, let's go into fire. Let's go into Aries. I was watching Aries. Hermit, bottom of the deck energy, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is Aries energy. You're someone who's been separated from you, Aries, but this person has things going on of their own that they're satisfied with. I think Aries, a person who's been watching you, came out of a period of some sort of slump, and they've been improving themselves. This person has been doing better than they have been doing before, and this person is actually now in a period of introspection, Aries. That's who's watching you. Let's find out more. Hermit. Six of Cups person is definitely a past person. Seven of Swords, a little bit of... This person is a little bit in competition with you, Aries. This person is not going to approach, but this person is going to continue to watch you. I have Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, and Virgo energies. Aries, this person is definitely in competition with you. This person is definitely a past person. This person, I feel, is doing pretty well for themselves. But Aries, it's funny because they don't really think that of themselves. They do think that they are gaining opportunities, but they still don't think they're moving at the pace they should. Maybe Aries are thinking they're not moving at the pace that they should compared to you. Aries, this person is watching you. This person probably at some point is not opposed to contacting you. But for right now, Aries, this person is just in sort of a silent competition with you of who's doing better. And when this person goes and feels like they amassed a certain amount of clout and success and so forth, well, then that's another chapter. But right now, they're still building their own self up, and they are in low-key competition with you. But this person is progressing a lot. I also think this person's a little harsh on themselves in terms of recognizing and celebrating and appreciating their own gains with their own energy. But they're using you as a barometer, Aries, and that's honestly low vibration. A little sad. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is this? Six of Wands and the world of who's watching you. Sagittarius, do you just appear larger than life? Sagittarius, do you appear Harvey just popped out of nowhere. I don't know, Sagittarius. I have like a great achievement here, a great boon, a great swelling of really positive energy. Is it you? Is it from them? Okay, it's from them. First of all, Sagittarius, the person who I have watching you has been seesawing in some really insane energy. They've been going through some really crazy scenes, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I think even when you knew this person or when you dealt with this person, Sagittarius, they were going through extreme ups and downs. And I think Sagittarius, no matter what kind of situation they were going through, they never allowed themselves to necessarily fall into the doldrums. Like they kind of thrived on, catching wave after wave, and they didn't mind the vicissitudes of life and where it took them. And this person is still doing the same thing. 4 of Cups, the Chariot. This is like stop, go slowly, go fast, big gains, halt, slow down, etc. This person is chaotic. Looks like a fun chaotic, though, I will say, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, 6 of Wands, clarified by the World, the Hermit, and the Tower. This is, again, that stop, go, wrecking ball, count the dust, building up energy. Like super slow, super fast, super crazy, super dead. It's like all over the place. Signs, well, I have Aries, excuse me, I have Leo, Virgo, and Scorpio. So who do you know in those energies? Sagittarius, the person who's watching you. Is not done with you yet, but is in no hurry to approach you. Sagittarius, as I said, this person I feel has been doing this stop, go, chaotic type of actions for a while, nothing to do with you around or not. Sagittarius is just the way this person operates. And Sagittarius, this person is actually kind of having fun. This person has fun with their chaos. Maybe Sagittarius, you had fun with their chaos too. Maybe Sagittarius, maybe their chaos was just a bit too much for you. Could have been a bit too much for you. Well, your chaos definitely wasn't too much for them, because this person, as I said, is a chaos writer. This person seems kind of fun, Sagittarius. Definitely seems a little crazy, but in a good way, in a fun way. This person doesn't allow calamity to harden them, Sagittarius. That's what's nice about this too. And it doesn't stop them, Sagittarius, from continuing to be different, be authentically them. Say you got an interesting person here, Sagittarius, although it could be a bit much for you. But the person is interesting. Something else I want to say, Sagittarius. Anyway, Sagittarius, this person actually has been progressively getting stronger and stronger in their own position in life. Although I think they're still going through such extremes, ups and downs. Maybe this person went through a big separation of some sort, Sagittarius, or maybe this person sort of shifted where they live or how they live. Something around that has changed for them recently, Sagittarius. Essentially, though, still, despite it all, Sagittarius, this person is sitting pretty. This person is sitting and watching you as you do your thing, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this person could pop up, but they're not into popping up just yet, Sagittarius. This person's just watching you out of curiosity, Sagittarius, and I'd say they're watching you to see if you, Sagittarius, are matching their kind of calamity, but fun calamity, in a similar What's up with you? Are you living a quiet life, or are you living a dynamic life? Are you lifing, Sagittarius? Those are all the messages that I get from that. So, Sagittarius, are you lifing? Because as I said, that person watching you is definitely lifing right now. And Sagittarius, as I said, they're not done with you, but they're also not eager or particularly in any rush to contact you. They're just checking you out. Anyway, let's go on to the next sign. I think we just have one more left, right? We have Leo. Leo, I did do March readings for you. Leo, I think I also did an astrological note for you tonight. It went out at 11:11. I'm pretty sure we're past 11 o'clock with all the cat scooping that I did. That took like 10 minutes in itself. But yes, Leo, I did astrological note for you, and I did, I think yesterday, I did March readings for you. Check it out if you want. So, Leo, who's watching you? You got a devil too, Leo. You also have someone like Aquarius, Leo, hot on your tail. Actually, similar energy to Aquarius. Leo, do you have Aquarius watching you? By the way, I will say, Leo, I read my fools as Aquarius energies. Leo, do you have an Aquarius after you? Leo, I have someone who you know, Leo. You could be quite well and done with that person, Leo. I have Scorpio, I have Pisces, I have Cancer, I have Aquarius energy. In addition to that Capricorn. But I have somebody who's watching you, Leo, and that person feels like they did have an ending with you. Leo, there was a whole lot of emotionality involved in it, Leo. Also feels like Leo wasn't that pleasant. They don't care, Leo. Leo, let's find out more. Leo, the devil gets King of Swords, Magician, and the Fool again. So King of Swords, Magician, I have all air, Leo. Magician is Gemini. I said I read my Fools as Aquariuses. King of Swords very well could be an air sign. I have lots of air here, Leo. Could be an air sign with significant Capricorn placements, Leo. That Capricorn placements could be in their personal planets, could be in their Venus. Do they have a Capricorn Venus, Leo? Do they have a Capricorn Mercury, Leo? Do they have a Capricorn Mars, Leo? Think personal planets, Leo. I have air and Capricorn. Aquarius, Libra. Is it? No, excuse me. Aquarius, Gemini, and Capricorn significantly. So, Leo, I have somebody who's waiting for the right time to approach you. This person is strategizing about you. Is this person in the same sort of energy as Aquarius is in putting forth some sort of bending the rules to go and meet you. Well, not quite. I'm not getting bending the rules in this energy. What I am getting is somebody is being inventive, Leo. Someone is being inventive to come and meet you. Inventive to come and see you, inventive to have another shot. Also, too, Leo, let me say in that energy, bottom of the deck energy that I was pulling, inventive to even get your time, Leo. Three of Swords, that Queen of Cups, that other energy that was there, bottom of the deck energy. It was like a lot of emotional investment you already put in there and gave, and it just kind of was like, all right, you literally, Leo, you gave the full extent of your heart until it was basically scraped clean like an avocado shell, Leo. And now they scraped the avocado clean to the shell. And Leo, you're off growing new avocados, right? No more avocados for them. Yeah. Well, that's who's watching you, first of all, Leo. Leo, this person definitely will approach. This person could approach at any moment. But Leo, what they're going to wait for is the right opportunity to also be heard. You know what they're also doing, Leo, too? They're also trying to set up some sort of natural type of how to say, some sort of seemingly natural type of public forum, Leo, public venue where they could be there coming up to you and be like, oh, hi, and be natural and try and reestablish some connections with you. My cat is just all over my cards. You don't have to be all over my cards. She says, yes, I do. See, her little tail is also here. Little cat tail. Anyway, little cat tail. I'm on the cat cushion. So, yes, Leo, that's who's watching you. They are waiting for a right time to approach you. And they also, I think, are going to try and get you, Leo, in some sort of place where you can't blow them off, or they feel like you can't blow them off. Maybe as you would if they knocked on your door or if they called you. Maybe like close the door in their face, or you might say no thanks, or you might just not answer the phone, right? They're going to try and get in your face in a way that you can't ignore them. They're strategizing about you, Leo. Okay, that's who I have for you. And then, as I said before, I would definitely check out air signs and that Capricorn placements. Capricorn could be prominent, Leo, but I'm really feeling this Capricorn not really being so much a Capricorn sun. Could be a Capricorn moon, could be a Capricorn moon. Definitely could be, it could be a Capricorn rising, but actually more than the Capricorn sun and rising, I'm feeling more Capricorn in the personal planets. There's something about the way they talk, something about the Mars, something about the Venus, Mercury, Mars, Venus in this. Maybe even a Capricorn fourth house. Maybe a Capricorn seventh house, but they definitely have it somewhere in their personal planets, more that feeling that more strongly. And that's just sort of fueling their logic. Anyway, you got like someone also hot on your case, Leo. I just feel like, strong Aquarius, strong Gemini, strong air with Capricorn placements. All right. That's who's watching you. So many interesting people. Some really have some vibrant people after you. watching you, coming towards you. I do think the flower of the season or the flower of the week is definitely Taurus. Taurus, you got to like leave a note and let us all know, what butterfly is coming towards you to amaze you with their pretty colors. Interesting, Taurus. I do say Taurus sun, Taurus rising, Taurus moon, maybe Taurus 12th house, maybe Taurus 8th house for those placements. If anyone wants to see about tapping into that, I do have a Taurus placement somewhere around there. But I am shy. That is too bright of an energy and too forward of an energy for me. Anyway, until the next reading, everybody. Well, unless anybody wants me to pull some cards for them. Would anyone like to donate for a reading? I could pull one card. I could pull a couple cards. All I ask for is a donation that would go towards either kitty litter or cat food. I have 4 cats. I go through a lot of litter. I go through a lot of cat food too, but not as much as litter. I literally change my litter every 3 days. I have to. I know they have this commercial on YouTube where they talk about pretty litter. Have you guys seen it? I don't have my channel monetized. So I don't know if they play ads on my channel or not. If they do, I don't get anything from it. But I have seen on other people's channels, I've seen the ads for pretty litter. Some of them are quite cute. But yeah, I go through a lot of litter. And I don't allow my litter to sit. Like by the 3rd day, I have to get rid of it. And then too, because I change my litter so often, then the cats become fastidious. They're like, oh, somebody, like there's already maybe like 3 pee piles in there or whatever. Like, I can't go anymore. New litter, please, new litter. And even if I scoop it all up and there's like a little bit left over, I guess maybe they could tell 3 cats went in there or something like that. They're like, nope, not doing it. So I have little fastidious kitties who are there going, it's not cleaning up for me. And then they do the specific meow. It's like they're telling me, I'm going to give you 15 minutes to change this litter or you'll be sorry. Okay, well, maybe that was too much information. But the point is, I go through a lot of litter. It's imperative to go and keep the air smelling clean. My little cat is still right here. I wish I could show you her face, but she's just into leaning on me. She's in her sweet phase right now. She has I don't know if you can see that. She had her little tongue out, trying to be cute. Should I do one more March reading? I don't know, I may. I'll definitely be continuing the March readings for all the Zodiac collectives. I'll also be doing moon messages, though I don't know if I'll be doing it tonight. I might do it tomorrow. We'll see. It's probably already midnight. I might do an aware and beware. I might do that tomorrow as well. Either way, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the likes. Sending you lots of love. And again, if you guys would like a reading and support the channel, goes to a good place. I mean, how much better could it be than going to kitty litter? Even though you can't smell it and it's video, you can imagine. Next time you see an ad for pretty litter, you can think of, again, how important cat litter is. Cat litter is like almost as important as the roof over your head and the door on your door. Cat litter is pretty important. Clean cat litter. Anyway, I'm wishing all of you the most beautiful day. Bye bye.